Yo, what's happening? All right, so I want to say thanks to everyone who ever made a comment on my videos. Thank you so much. Because without those comments, I don't think I'd keep making these videos. Those comments help me. I'm constantly battling depression, and the past few weeks I've been like really bad. If you watch my channel, even go on my channel, you'll see my first video show you I have seizures and movement disorders and all kind of stuff. So this video, the videos I do, it helps me like take me out of that space. There's days I can't even take care of myself, and that's most days. So when I do make these videos, it helps me take me out of my problems, and doing this stuff helps. But it's nice when somebody appreciate what you do. It's just nice, right? And knowing that it helps someone else, when the people you're doing it for don't have nothing to do with it, it really, really helps. So I want to say thank you all for just appreciating what I do and the fact that it helps. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you that it helps you. I'm grateful that it helps you, and thank you that you let me know that it helps you. Because I think I'd probably stop a long time ago. Because again, just as I said before, the people I'm doing it for don't have nothing to do with this. When I said they really don't want nothing to do with this, none at all. None of them want to do anything with this. Let me just leave it at that. So this video is about. I hope I can label this right, if I even make the topic right. It's about. Man, this is crazy. It's going to be, it's not an experiment. I have turned my 8550 into a part-time printer. How's that possible? I don't even know. I got it. I experimenting, a lot of experimenting. As you know, I ain't got nothing else to do but experiment. So I experimented on my printer, and I've turned it into a part-time printer. So now that 15,000 I recommended a part-time printer, you can take that thing and throw it out the window as soon as you make enough money. Get rid of that damn thing. And you can buy an 8550 and turn it into a part-time printer now. Yay! Oh, if you haven't subscribed, you can do that if you want to. I'm done telling people to subscribe if they don't want to. If they want information, if you want information, you can get information. If you don't want it, hey, that's your choice. I'm not going to tell you to do what you do. So, if this works, it's been a few days. I haven't even touched this thing. When I say I haven't touched this thing, I have not touched this printer. So we're going to find out together. And it's been well over 3 days. I know that part. How much over 3 days? I don't know. And we're going to find out together if this thing even prints. Oh my goodness. I'm probably going to have some clogged nozzles, but we're going to find out together. So here I go. But the last time I checked, it was working fine, so we're going to find out. Let's find out. Let's see. So I'm going to show you, I'm not going to show you everything I did because it's a whole thing I have to show you. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's some tweaks I did, and I have to show you the tweaks. And that's a whole thing unto itself, and I'm not going to do that right now because I have something to do. And that's a whole process. So, but let me show you that the process works. And if you've been watching my channel at all, man, I really like this oven. I know I keep saying it. I was doing some research. My research with my old prints, some of my old prints, because the boss lady pulled out some of my older prints. When I say old prints, I mean old prints, like some of my first prints. Prints I never had this oven for. I never had this oven. I was using a different kind of oven. I was baking my prints differently, and I never had an oven, a proper oven. And I'm sorry, I'm going off all over the place here, but just focus. I'm helping you. Don't forget, I'm trying to help you here. And I never had an oven. And the soft DTF prints. Okay, this is why I said on one of my videos, soft DTF prints. All my methods are on my channel. So if you watch them, watch my videos, you will see all my methods are here. This oven, or any DTF oven really, it's not just this one. Any DTF oven will help you make your prints softer. Because your soft prints is literally in the baking process. It don't even have nothing to do with the ink or how much ink you use or whatever. It has to do with this part. Because when I pull out my old prints and I compare them to my new prints, this bad boy right here, the oven process, is the only difference between those prints and my new prints. And my old prints feel kind of stiff. I guess that plastic feeling people are talking about. And the only difference between them is how I bake them. So this process is what differentiates a soft print from a hard print. Info. Now, let's get back to the good stuff. The printer. Now sorry, I'm all up in your face. Let me back up. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and we're gonna look at some stuff here, all right? First, we're gonna look at inside the printer because I want to show you some stuff. I gotta show you some stuff. Let me get my area ready. I didn't even do this part yet. All right, so let me get the printer ready. All right, let me flip the camera around so you can see. All right, so look. See, there's still ink in here. So look, still fluid in there. Let me bring it down. See, still fluid in there. Fluid is still in there. Look at that. I know y'all don't see it, but let me show you. And this has been and I said people, well over personnel. Let me show you. This is well over 4 days. Well over. Sorry, well over 3 days. I don't know exactly how long. See, still ink in here. Look at that. Still ink in here. And there's a lot of ink in, not ink, fluid. See, there's a lot of fluid in here. How much fluid's in there? So I know my print head is not dry. Look at that. Well, let me back it out of here. See that? I don't know if you can see it, but let's focus. See if we can get this thing to focus on this. Nope, it's not focusing. Nope, don't want to focus. Nope, you don't want to focus at all. Oh well. But it's a little camera, right? There's a little thing right here. I'm gonna focus on that, but it won't focus. Oh well. Let me see if I put my hand there, it will focus. Bring it up and focus. 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 Do you see how much ink's on that thing? That's the amount of ink that's on there. That's the amount of liquid that's still inside my inkwell. See that? It's pretty cool, right? So I can not print with my little tweaks that I've made. Whoops. You're breaking stuff. My little tweak I made, I can now print I don't have to print. I can guarantee I don't have to print for at least 3, 4, 5 days without even printing. So I've officially turned my 8550 into a part-time printer. Yeah. How you like them apples, huh? So, if you know somebody who's looking, so for all the people who wanted to do DTF part-time and hated the 15,000 like I freaking do, because I freaking can't stand, I cannot stand that printer. Don't get me wrong, it comes in handy when it's in handy, but boy, that thing is a headache to work on when you need it to work. And it has nothing to do with the printer itself. It's just when it needed to work, it just don't want to print. Just because of the cartridges, and it's just a nightmare. And how the foam and it's a pain. It really is. Don't get me wrong. It's nice and easy to maintain, but boy, it's a pain when you want to ready to print. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to make sure this is correct. You got to make. Come on, just print already. So, with this 8550 setup that I've got going on, 2 head cleans and you're off running at the races. That's what I like. And because of all the stuff I've done to my printer, and as you can see, I have one person. I only know of one person. I don't know if anybody else have done it. I only know one person who have actually done who have actually converted their printer the way I've done it. And he left a message on my channel. You can look. It's a message from a subscriber, and he's following my method. And he's just like I said. I'm not blowing the stuff out of my ass. He's doing my methods, and he's having 0 problems, just like me. 2 head cleans, and he's off to the races. And he's done everything I've done here, and tell you that I've tried here myself and put on the channels. He's done it, and the same exact results. He's getting the results, because why? I'm not blowing straight out of my ass. I'm telling you what I put here on this channel is what I'm doing. I'm not telling you stuff that I'm not doing. This is all 100% me. If I'm not doing it, I ain't telling you to do it. You know, I'm no hypocrite. I'm not going to tell you to do something I'm not going to do myself. It's stupid and it's ridiculous. I'm not looking for clicks. I'm not looking for likes. I'm looking to pass information on. Real information that will help you as much as it helps me. If it ain't helping me, there's no way in hell I'm going to tell you. And if it's not helping me, I'll jump on here and tell you in a minute, don't do it because it ain't going to help you. That's the only thing I'm going to tell you. Don't do it. Which you have seen. I've come on here before and said, hey, just don't do this. It ain't going to help you. I've done that before. So if you watch my channels and videos, you'll see that I've come on here and say, hey, don't do this. There's a video I have, AccuRip and CADLink, and I told people to stay away from AccuRip. Perfect example. It ain't going to help you. Don't do it. All right. So now we're going to do what I'm talking about. 2 head cleans on my printer. And we're going to see. We should just go straight up and spit out a beautiful nozzle check. And once that's done, you know I wasn't pulling shit out of my ass. All right. So let's get on the CAD link. Let's start to fire this bad boy right up. Whew, I'm fighting myself here. Come on, computer, start up. This computer is so slow. Oh, here we go. Now let me show you what I'm doing. All right, so hope you can see what's going on. Oh, my job is all full. To delete my jobs, yes, I like to delete. So I'm gonna go up to CAD link here, and I like to just do my nozzle checks, which is this thing. Q, blah blah blah. Yep. That's fine. It's supposed to come back up. Nope. Why it's not coming up? Is my printer unplugged? Oh, come on. Go my queue manager. Yes, see? My printer's not on here. So if you keep getting this message, good, I get to teach you something else too. So if you ever go here, and you notice you can't see your printer, always go to queue manager, which is this thing up here. And you go queue manage, and if you can see right here, see my printer's not in my list. So you can always go to print, back to your print settings, and you see it's offline. My printer is actually offline. This is that one. So unplug it, replug it back in. See my printer's right here. And now, see, now it's online. And it's glossy as hell. Now I can go back here. Now I have to close CAD-Link, because CAD-Link is such a pain in my buns. Close that. Open back up CAD-Link again. And I should probably pop this right open. There it is, see? Look at that. Quick and painless, right? Now we're gonna do a head clean, and we're gonna see what's going on. Oops, I have to plug these. Come on, get out of there. Again, always wear gloves. Wear gloves when you do with these things. Wear gloves. Wear face protecting thingamabobs. I'm starting to do it now. Like I say, it's really not that. It's not. If you watch my ink videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. Again, I'm not telling you to watch my videos. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. But it's there to help you. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. But the information's there. Now. No, so. I know I'm moving all around with you in my hand. And here's another tip, see? Look at this paper. It's been used to high hell, and I keep using it. I don't get rid of it, I just keep reusing the same sheet. I just keep wiping it off. Alright, now I'm going to do a nozzle check. I don't have to do 2, I can do 1. But I want to do 1 and I want to see the progress. Because, remember, I said I haven't do this. Again, you don't have to believe me. I don't care if people believe me. I just want to show you that I haven't touched it. I'm going to tell you. You believe me if you believe me. If you don't, you don't. But some people who have watched my videos and know that I'm not blowing shit out of my ass know that I'm not lying. These are facts. I'm not telling y'all lies. I'm not pulling shit out of my ass. This is stuff they know is true. If I say it and show it to you, they know I'm not blowing shit out of my ass. And look at that. Nozzle check number 1. My white right there is a little light. So, you see it right there? That one. That one's good, but this one's a little light. So if you can see it, there's almost nothing there. So I'm guessing, yep. So that's not good. This white is not good. See it? Now you can see it. It's there, but it's very, 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 very light. So I'm gonna have to do another nozzle check. Head clean. Let's see what happens. See, there's almost nothing there. It's coming. See, it's right down here. The bottom's coming in, but there's nothing at the top. But this one's in, so I know it's not clogged. So I have to just give it time to push it out. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. The lines are here. They're very, very faded. I want you to see it. See, the bottom's in. See, the bottom's in. There's the bottom lines right there. There's parts right here in the top. The lines are there, but they're extremely faded. All the colors are fine, but if you see how pale the white is right here, you can barely see it. It's supposed to be a lot brighter than that. And then this white is very faded too. But it's there. I can see it. But it's very, very, very faded. So, I'm going to do another head clean and that should bring it up. If not, I might have to do another head clean. I might have to do 3 of them. I don't know if you can see it, but the bottom is there. There it is. See? There's the bottom. Ah, now you can see the bottom. There's 2 lines at the bottom. See it? So it's not totally clogged. It's not clogged or anything. I just have to get it out. So, we are doing this together. And this is why, even though I can do it part-time, I still don't recommend it. I say print. You don't have to print. And as you can see, I still have it part-time. You can just come here. You don't have to print. Just do a head clean. Because I didn't have to print anything. I could come in here and I could have done a head clean. And then put it back in maintenance mode. And that would have been done. So let me clean it up again. Let me show what I do. I'll clean it up. Just grab my cleaner. Oops, let me dry this up better. It's a big blob of water on it. All right, so like I said, you don't have to print anything. You can just do print and nozzle check. So you don't have to do print anything. You can come in here, just do head clean, nozzle check, just to make sure it's not clogged, and then you put it back in maintenance mode again. I could have done that, and I could have done it yesterday, but I didn't. I wanted to not touch it at all 4 or 5 days just to see how long I could go without printing. And as you can see, it's coming. See my white's coming in there? Look at my tray, see it? See the white's coming in? And there it is. See it's coming in? So now I just got to do some more head cleans and I will get it right out. And it's not your colors you have to worry about. It's always your whites. So I got to do more head cleans. Always your whites. A pain in the ass color. And when I tell people that, your colors are fine, I really mean your colors are fine. It's not the colors you have to worry about. This is the proof I'm talking about. Here's the proof in the pudding. Don't ever have to worry about your colors. That white color, that white one, oh man, it's a pain. So you just want to get the whites printing and running through your nozzles. As you can see, it will clog it. But it's not I know it's not clogged. It's just going to take a minute for me to get it out. It will come out. It's going to take me a little bit longer to print this time. And you shall see. Now, the next video I have to make, or I want to make, is I finally figure out what's going on here. So I know I just haven't had any drive. I just said it. I just haven't had any drive to make this video, to make any videos. So, and I need to make the video on using rolls on here versus sheets. And I finally figure out what's going on here, what I need to do. And right about when the roll's big like this, you usually don't have any problems. But as soon as the roll gets to about right about right here, let me show you. As soon as the roll gets to about somewhere around here, around about here, this section here, right somewhere around here, you start running into a bunch of problems. But I will leave that for my video. And I'll show you how to use rolls instead of sheets. But I need to make that video, and I just haven't had the drive to do it. I haven't had the drive to do it, so that's why I still haven't made it yet. And there's my white. See? See it? Now both of them in. Told you it's not clogged. Just takes a minute to come out. Now it's going to be a pain in my ass to get it out. It's coming out, but it don't want to come on paper, so I got to do it again. See? One's printing, but the other one isn't yet. So I got to do another head clean. See, now the bottoms are all gone. That just means there's air bubbles in there. So, oh, there's another thing. Remember I was telling you about air bubbles? There's air in the line. See, they're there, right there. See, remember there was nothing on the red anymore? Remember there was nothing on my red? Get the right angle so you can see. Remember there was nothing on my red lines? Now look, see there's air bubbles in there. Look at the blue, there's a bubble right there. Those are air bubbles. See, look in the white there. Remember there's no bubble, there's no one there. Those are air bubbles. And there's air in my white line now, so no big deal. I just get it out. But see how my white's nice and bright now? See my white's nice and bright now? Just have to wait for that one to come in. And see that bubble right there? The air bubble right there. And the yellow looking solid. And the black is pretty solid. So I gotta wait for this one to come in. And this is my pain in the butts. So let me clean this up. I'm not worried about it. It's gonna come out. You shall see. It ain't clogged. It's just been difficult. And here's another thing. People think that, oh, you can't be running these things back to back. Man, I've run these things for almost a whole day straight, back-to-back head cleans, back-to-back head cleans, back-to-back head cleans, and I've never blown the print head yet. See, look at that, spewing out nice. See, my inks are going down nice and level. Now let's see what's going on with it. Look like my white's coming in slowly. It's the one right beside the yellow I'm worried about. So that one right over there by the yellow. And there it is, see? Told you it's not clogged. Look at that beauty, huh? Told you it's not clogged. Y'all think I was making stuff up? Ha 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 ha. No clogged nozzles. 4+ days of not printing. I think 3+. I don't remember. Whatever. I haven't printed in a while. And I did this on purpose. But as you can see, I've turned and I made more tweaks to my printer. And there's still liquid in there. So my next step is to, you can't stop the evaporation process. It's just something that happens. And I need to make some more tweaks to it because I think I want to tweak it a little bit more to make sure it doesn't evaporate or leak as much as it does. Because I'm pretty sure I can do more tweaks to it to make sure it doesn't leak. It doesn't leak even remotely as much as it does. But I'm going to do another head clean and I'll be done with it. Because I'm going to print some stuff and I want it to be nice, beautiful lines all the way across. See, air bubble. See, that's an air bubble right there. That's an air bubble right there. See it? That's an air bubble. But see, all the bubbles are gone now. Nice and beautiful. So, like I said, so let me turn back around. 3+ days. I know my days are, my days blur right into the other one. I can't even tell which days is sometimes if I don't check my phone, like what day it is. All my days they all just seem like the same day to me. So that is my Epson 8550 as a part-time printer. I can go almost 5 days with this thing now without printing anything. Yeah. And no head clogs, no clogging of the heading. You saw it, see it, didn't clog the head. But if you are going on, if you're going on vacation, you're gonna be like 3 or 4 days. You come back, your print head ain't gonna be clogged. Your printer will not be clogged. That's the beauty about this. You don't have to do some wild finagling and go crazy. I got you. You follow this method, but the thing is, this only works for the way my printer set up. Only work for the way my printer set up. I don't know about anybody else's way. I don't know about anybody's method. This only works for my method. I can't vouch for anybody else's print method. Okay, printer setup method, I can't vouch for that. This is my method only. If you want to try somebody else's method and then try this whole thing that I'm doing, when I finally come out with it, hey, good for you. Power to you. Peace, whatever. You do you. But I can only vouch for the way my printer is set up. I can't vouch for somebody else's way. Because I only know what I did. I don't know what anybody else's did. The person who, like I said, I only know one person did it the way I did my printer. And I know for a fact, he's going to do it, and he's been itching, asking me for a way to do the printer. If I could find another way to give him some more time on, and now he has more time. So I know for a fact he's gonna kill me now to get my make me to make that video so he can extend the print, how long he can actually wait before he can print. He's gonna be bugging the hell out of me. Watch. He's gonna be bugging the hell out of me to make to make the video on what I need to do to extend the life of his, expend the time that he has to print, because he's been wanting more time to print. Just watch. Pimp, don't bother me. I'm just playing. But nah, I'd have to sit down. I want to make a little bit more tweak to it, because I think I can get it even longer than 4 days, 5 days, whatever the hell it is. I don't remember. I told you my days are into. I don't know. I honestly don't know how long. I really don't know how long it's been sitting there. I really don't. I wish I could say it's been there 5, 6, 7, 4 days, 2 days, 3 days. I don't know. It's been there. I know it's well past 3 days. That's something I know for a fact. It's been over 3 days. Because the last time I printed on it was like Saturday or Sunday, or whatever the hell it was. And today's like Thursday or whatever. I don't know. Today's Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Thursday. Yeah, it's almost 5 days. That's the last time I printed it was like Saturday. Yeah, but almost 5 days. It's been sitting there. I haven't done anything. I haven't touched it. I haven't printed anything, because I didn't have to, and I didn't want to. So it's just been sitting there doing absolutely nothing in that stuff for that long. Yeah. So, and I want to tweak it again. I want to tweak it one more time, just to make sure. So when I tweak it again, and this time I'm actually gonna put a timer on it. I'm gonna actually write the days down, because I didn't. That's what I should have did. I should have put a date on it, how long I have it, and I'm gonna put it. This time I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put a date on it, and then I'm gonna track how long, and what I need, and if I needed to do anything in between the time that it sit there, because I didn't do anything this time, and I think that's why my nozzle, one of my nozzles was a little backed up, but this time I'm gonna keep track. I'm gonna make sure I keep track of it, what I need to do, and when I make the video, then I put all the information in. So when you decide to follow it, you have all the information you need, and you be set. All right. Till next time. Peace.